Watching these videos sometimes makes me really not want to go to work. But as long as I follow safety measures, I tell myself today will be a good day. But let's see what happens when safety measures are not followed. Welcome to another video from the Heavy Equipment Accidents franchise, and welcome back to Heavy Mining Equipment. Meet the miner's greatest fear. Imagine driving a truck in a mine. Everything seems normal, and suddenly you see death approaching. I think this is the worst experience that could happen to these truck drivers. Fortunately, they managed to escape, but others weren't so lucky. But what actually happened? It turned out that on February the 13th, 2024, a landslide of 10 million cubic meters hit the Anagold Madencilik Company's Copper mine in the town of Ilic, in the mountainous region of Erzincan in Turkey. Security footage showed a giant mound of soil, which authorities said had been processed for gold and piled on the hills, rapidly crumble and flow into the valley in a deluge of earth and rocks, sending clouds of dust into the air and claiming 9 lives. Over 800 search and rescue personnel have been dispatched to search for the missing workers. 5 of them are thought to have been near or inside a metal container when the landslide occurred. 3 others were either inside or close to a vehicle, while another was inside a truck. Authorities informed reporters that radar detection devices were being used in the search efforts. The soil that slid during the disaster was cyanide-containing waste, generated in the process of extracting gold, which threatens to endanger the flow of the Euphrates River. Turkish authorities arrested 2 engineers from the operating company earlier this month, with the number of arrests increasing to 8, including the foreign company's Canadian representative. Hey, wake up, buddy. The shift is over. It's time to go home. What a beautiful fountain. I'll throw a coin and make a wish. A tractor trailer caught fire. More precisely, the rear tires ignited. Cases like this are common and usually happen because the trailer brakes were engaged or due to wheel bearing issues. Anyway, the driver stopped the vehicle as soon as he saw smoke, and an innocent bystander helped him disconnect the trailer. In the comments section of the original video, everyone criticized the firefighter for their slow approach and organization, but none of them noticed that the firefighter was working alone, with help from a local sheriff. Fortunately, the fire was quickly extinguished and no one was injured. You can watch the full video at the link in the video description. The chief engineer is closely monitoring this truck driver. Smoothly navigating tells the driver that he can pass without any problems. Wow, that's a really good parking brake. If you think this is the Pro Motocross 450 class championship, you are wrong. In fact, this is the Jade mine in the Kachin state, Pakan region, Myanmar, and the company allows thousands of hunters to find raw jade stones. This region is notorious for its wild jade seekers, who operate outside regulated areas and pose significant dangers through their uncontrolled mining activities. These activities have led to tragic incidents, such as landslides and accidents, highlighting the risks associated with wild digging for jade. Despite these challenges, Myanmar remains a major producer of jade globally, with significant quantities extracted annually. Myanmar produces about 70% of the world's jade, and Hapakant is home to some of the world's biggest and most lucrative jade mines, worth billions of dollars. The value of jade varies widely based on factors such as quality, color, and size. High-quality jadeite can command prices ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars per carat in the international market, making it one of the most valuable gemstones, sought after by collectors and investors worldwide. The John Deere tractor got stuck in the mud while plowing, and that's okay. It happens all the time. But what is hilarious to me is when the rescue machine gets stuck. Anyway, let's see if they'll manage to handle this situation. The ground is so wet that even this big John Deere with 4 rear wheels can't help. The 7820 that got stuck made a mistake by trying to pull itself out, and the more it tried, the deeper it sank. But let's watch.
Nasty! Chase!
And they finally made it on the 3rd try, pulling it from behind. Great show, guys. Another John Deere ended up stuck in the mud. Looks like Johnny has no luck today. Well, would you look at that? An old Soviet-era Kirovets K700 has come to the rescue. That's going to be interesting. Let's watch. Yep, that was nice and smooth. That's why I'm a big fan of old Soviet equipment. The family house, over 100 years old, had to be demolished due to the expansion of the mine. The house where generations had lived disappeared in one sweep of the excavator. This guy was so lucky that day. If he'd bought a lottery ticket, he definitely would have won. Imagine retreating from the front line on a narrow, muddy road leading the convoy, and then this happens to you. This M977 was stuck on purpose for a training exercise. Situations like this often happen in real combat scenarios, which is exactly why these drills take place, to teach recovery specialists how to recover stuck military vehicles in the worst-case scenarios. The Oshkosh M977 belongs to the HEMTT class trucks, or Heavy Expanded Mobility Tactical Truck, and has been known in the U.S. military for years as a reliable and powerful vehicle. This workhorse is equipped with a Caterpillar C15 inline six-cylinder diesel engine that generates 515 horsepower and an Allison 5-speed 4500 SP automatic transmission. To run this beast, you need a fuel tank with a capacity of 587 liters of diesel, can reach a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour, and has a maximum payload capacity of 22.5 tons. Another military recovery training. Nah, just kidding. These two retired Yugoslav military trucks have found new job in the mud, but things aren't going quite as planned. This Hitachi excavator lost its balance and slid off the bench. The operator is uninjured, but the excavator is quite damaged. What do you think? Was it the operator's fault? Let us know in the comments. Wait, are you serious? You must have balls of steel if you thought you could cross a wooden cable bridge with a 12-ton heavy machine. Anyway, let's see if he'll make it. And he finally made it. They say work smarter, not harder. This guy came up with the idea to raise the bed and shift the weight onto the rear wheels. Very clever, but from what I can see, his rear tires are like those of a Formula One car. When the Russian army is loading some piece of equipment onto a trailer, I already know the video is going to be spectacular. The officers standing by are like, "Oh, don't worry. He did this on purpose. It's just a military exercise, just checking if the tracking control system is working properly." For this incident, there are two explanations: poor judgment of the load or strong wind. Since I don't see any wind blowing, I would say it's human error. What do you think? What went wrong? Write your opinion in the comments. Wow, that guy was so lucky.
No mames.
there was a competition for stupidity in the world, these guys would definitely win. Question, where is this? Wrong answer only. That was a brand new excavator. Way to go, guys. You're probably wondering what the hell happened here. Well, according to the driver, as he was descending, the dynamic brake failed, and the fully loaded truck suddenly surged downhill. Luckily, with a calm and skilled reaction, he managed to steer it toward the safety berm, where it finally came to a stop. Another fortunate factor was that no other vehicles were nearby. The dynamic brake essentially functions as engine braking, and it's a good thing the driver didn't slam on the foot brake, as that would have caused the vehicle to stop immediately and very likely flip over due to the high-speed downhill. Just look at that massive load that is spilled out. Geez, I'm really glad there was no one nearby. And here we see that he could have easily broken through the berm and rolled over down the slope. You can watch the full video at the link in the description. This happened in Canada when a tractor-trailer slammed head-on into the grader. The truck driver was trapped in the cab as the fire quickly spread. Fortunately, the grader operator managed to rescue the driver from the burning cabin. In such a remote location, emergency vehicles are miles away, so a water bomber is the best and most efficient solution. The best, fastest, and most efficient way to spread 260 tons of gravel. Way to go, pal. In 80% of cases, pipe layer accidents happen due to unstable and soft trench edges, not the load. That's why a small elevation should be made at the edge of the trench. And now, for me personally, the best part of the video, ripping through hard rock. Even though the site is blasted, there are still big chunks of rock that need to be removed and crushed, because a new haul road will be built there. But let's watch and enjoy the pure sound of metal and the diesel engine. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, you can watch the full video of this beast at the link in the description. prevented the truck from sinking into the river. And all that's left is to watch the rescue operation, and that won't be easy, so let's take a look. Thank God no one was standing near that snapped cable. Well guys, guess there's no end to human stupidity. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot to us. Until the next video, bye. Oh yeah, please guys, don't do anything stupid.